Kaylee, hi. Hello, Joel. What you up to? How's your night been? Josette, hello. Enriqueta, hi. Thank you for being here. Hello, Kat. How's your day been, everybody? What did you guys do today? Katie, hello. Thank you for the likes, everybody. Paula, hi. It's 5 p.m.? Where do you live where it's 5 p.m.? Like Hawaii? How are you? I'm doing good. Sweet KSBB, how are you doing? I completed all my assignments for summer class. Feeling big brain. Kat, you are a genius. You are big brain. I've never been to Hawaii. I'm jealous. Hello, Katie. How are you? Thank you for the likes, everybody. Brandon, hello. Thank you for the likes. Kat, you're one of the smartest people in here. Congratulations on completing all your assignments. Samantha Rose, hi. Atomic Offspring, welcome. Katie, thank you so much for the follow. Hello, Todd. Lexi, hello. Kenneth Campbell, welcome. Pudding Genius, Super Ken Gaming on my resume. Super Ken TikTok on TikTok. I'm more Super Ken TikTok than I am Super Ken Gaming. I feel like I need to change my Instagram, but I also need to claim my current handle. But why are you my type? Chris, thank you. Thank you for saying that I'm your type. C-Snay, thank you for the follow. Hello from Chicago. Aaliyah from Chicago, hello. Hi, Hulkster. Aaliyah, thank you for the follow. Aaliyah Alien. Shout out to aliens. Marie, hello. Hi, handsome. Hello, Lawrence. Chris, thank you for the follow. You're handsome. Thanks. Hello from Mexico. Cindy from Mexico, hello. Brooks, welcome. Joy, hi. Yeah, I think I need to change my Instagram handle. Just have everything Super Ken TikTok. Hello, Jules. Where are you from? I'm from Ohio. Where are you from, Chris? From North Korea, Hulkster. Hulkster, what are you doing in North Korea? One of my reviews went up today. I feel like we're DL, hi. Holtz, hi. User 67, welcome. Green Forever, hi. Hello, Emily. Is that better? Lonnie, welcome. Lando and Marie, hello. Chris, hi. Hello, Allison. Chanda, welcome. Any plans for tonight? Yeah. My plans are to hang out with y'all, then I'm going to sleep. Hello, C. It's late for me, and I'm already tired. Z Sean, welcome. Angie, hi. I woke up tired. I've been tired all day. Hello, Noah. You're so pretty. Thank you, Z. Same. Tara, hello. Yeah, like as soon as I woke up, I was so sad it was time to wake up already. And I even slept in. I slept in and I was still too tired. Hello, Faith. Jersey Green Eyes, thank you so much for the donut. Faith, thank you for joining my little heart team. How are you, Jersey Green Eyes? You single and where are you from? Allison, I'm from Ohio. I am single currently. How are you, Faith? I'm good, thanks. I'm doing good. We had a nice easy day today. Productive and easy at the same time. Rebecca, hello. You're terrible, Faith? Why are you terrible? Hello, Erica. From Illinois? Well, Allison, thanks for being here. Haley Noel, hello. Carly, thank you so much for the rose. Baby girl 89, welcome. Evening, darling. How are you? I just got my heart broken by a guy. Well, I'm sorry, Faith. What happened? If you want to talk about it. Happy Wednesday, you too, Carly. Thanks for being here. Hello, Jordan. How'd you get your heart broken? By a guy? Of all things to get your heart broken by? Ew. I couldn't imagine. Mary Ann, welcome. Teresa, hello. Girl, guys are the worst. Yeah, guys are disgusting. How could you get your heart broken by a guy? Ew. Chrissy, welcome. So fresh, so clean. So Colleen. In a JetBlue first class pod. Teresa, even better. We're in space. This is Loveship. Thank you so much for being here. Allison, thank you for the follow. I had a good day. Tell us about your day. So I woke up. I had a review that went live today, which is good. The review was received well. And then I chilled in the pool. I mowed the lawn. I chilled in my pool. And then I went for a little walk. Then I prepped for my YouTube channel, my dating YouTube channel. I had to get all my TikToks downloaded so I can upload those tomorrow and throw those up on the Facebook. And did some emails. That's it. You know, a nice easy day, but productive. Dog love, hello. Autumn Lee, welcome. Erica, hi. How are you, Autumn Lee? Lindsay, welcome. Hola. Hola. You have a question, Baby Girl 89, what's your question? Love that for you. Me too. Because I feel really guilty when I don't get a lot done. So I try my hardest to make sure every day I get a lot done. How are you, Sandy? I'm doing great. How are you doing? Emmanuel, hello. How are you? Haley, hi. Hi from Arkansas. Haley from Arkansas. Thank you for being here. I'm doing well, thanks. I'm glad that you're doing well, Tandy. So I've been not in the dating scene in a very long time. Oh no. And I was just picking with a guy. Picking? What do you mean you're picking with a guy? Hello from Lexington, North Carolina. Amanda from North Carolina, thanks for being here. Nellie, welcome. True R17, hi. Caress, Gabo, welcome. Hi, Amanda. Thank you for all those roses, Amanda. I mean, cutting a fool with him? Is this some lingo I don't know about? And not in the fun way. Did we get to the end of your catfish experience? We did, Vanessa. All those videos are up. You can go watch them right now. The whole series is out. There's opportunity for season 2. Maybe we'll see. You're cutting with a guy. Cutting a fool with a guy. What does that mean? I'll do that. I'm old school. Well, explain it to me, because I'm assuming 89 is the year you were born. I was born in the year 3089. So you're gonna have to explain to me the old school lingo. What does that mean? Ever been to NYC? I have been to NYC, yes. I watched the entire catfish series and I don't know what the catfish look like in real life. Yeah. I don't show her true identity. I keep that a secret for her own safety and privacy. What year were you born? I was born in the year 3089. Love your voice. Thank you, Becca. Good evening, Superken. Good evening, Monique. I'm from the future. This is a 3027 Loveship. Axel, hi. 32. All the stars in space, hello. Say my name again, Becca. Above or below my age? I'm 31. Amanda. Hello, Jonah. The song Year 3000 was actually written by Ken. Yeah. We live underwater. Your voice is amazing. Thank you, Shannon. Okay, so I was joking around. Okay, you're joking around. Thank you for the finger hearts, Hannah. So you're joking around with a guy. Becca, thank you for the follow. So you're joking around with a guy. You're taking the piss, as the British would say. Shannon gets me. Greetings from Bogota, Colombia. Of course, I want to hear you more. Well, you're in the right place to hear me. Hello, Stephanie. Emily, hi. I was talking about I had to stop by the bank. I said, oh, you just missed me. He came back with no. That's so weird. Just a no. I'm sleepy. I'll talk to you tomorrow. Yo. Hello, Haley. You're a really pretty person. Well, thank you, Hannah. You're so sweet. Shannon, thank you for the follow. Look at the likes go up. I have fast fingers. Well, I appreciate you, Becca. Good night, Caesar. Thanks for being here. Hannah, thank you for the follow. Kat, thanks for the dislikes. Just Susan, hello. Very pretty. Thank you, Jonah. That was so nice to meet you. I think it's the other way around. You miss me. Does that mean he likes me? Yeah. He said that. So he said, no, I think it's the other way around. You miss me. Yeah, I feel like he's being playful back. Yeah, that sounds playful. Is your hair red? Reddish brown? My hair is metallic brown. Been a minute since I've been here. Anne-Marie, what you been up to? Where have you been? Where have you been? How old are you? I'm 31. Hi, Becca. Also, where are you from? Where are you from, baby girl 89, to have weird sayings like that? How old are you? 31. Just been taking a break. That's all. Well, Anne-Marie, welcome back from your break. You're a handsome guy. Thank you, Monique. Your smile could light up a whole room. Thank you. Is it weird my boyfriend likes the new friend girl he made at work? Yeah, that's weird. Here's my thing. There's no problem with men and women being friends with the opposite. But you can't be naive about it. I truly believe in a male-female friendship. One person is in love. One person likes the other. And if it's not you, it's them. I feel like you're at work to work, not make friends. So the fact your boyfriend is making girlfriends at work, brand new ones, absolutely not. Like, friends can be grandfathered in. But you're not making new guy friends, and I'm not making new girlfriends in the relationship. The ones I'm already friends with, they get to come along. The ones you're already friends with, sure. As long as you know. As long as you know they're secretly in love with you. Then we're good. But if you're one of those people who play pretend, like, oh, my friends would never sleep with me. Oh, but I would, but your friends wouldn't? Okay. So your friends have higher standards than me. Clearly. Yeah, that's weird. That's weird that your boyfriend is making girlfriends at work. Absolutely not. South Carolina. They say that in South Carolina? Shannon. Hello, Shannon. Random question. But what do you think about gorillas? Gorillas are my favorite animal in the world. Nori, hello. New here, but I'm here for this. Hope you've been doing okay. I've been doing great, son. Hello, Paige. How are you? 1 million%. Is that a million? 100,000%. Yes. Maybe not in love, but interested more in the friends. Exactly. I say in love to an extreme. Not necessarily in love, but one person likes the other. 100%. And if you're like, that's so weird. Like, we would never. Then they're the one who's in love. If it's not you, it's them. No girl wants to just be friends with a guy. And no guy just wants to be friends with a girl. You know? If I have a girlfriend, it's because she doesn't want to date me. Or she won't leave me alone and I'm just putting up with her. It's one or the other. Either I just let her be in my circle because she's annoying as fuck, and this is the only way to get her to shut up. Sure, I'll at least be your friend. Whatever. Or I want to date her, but she doesn't want to date me, so I settle and hope that one day I'll change her mind. And I feel like it's the same the other way as well. Yeah, he's overly excited about this girl too, and it makes me feel bad. Yeah, that's weird. Absolutely not. So if this guy always asks me to go out, but he never plans anything, what does that mean? He's a scrub. I definitely think men should make the initiative. I think if I were a woman, which I'm not, I can't speak for women, but if I were a woman, I would expect the man to make the effort and the initiative before I'm giving up my goods and I'm giving out my heart. Like, you need to make an effort, make plans with me, and show up. As simple as that, or it's not going anywhere. I would definitely not chase if I were a woman. Make that man show some effort. Hello, Sarah. All my guy friends have expressed an interest. So you're right, exactly. You always get the "I had a dream about you" ... text. It always comes. Do I have to tell him he should plan dates, or does, if he wanted to, he would apply? I feel like if he wanted to, he would. You know, don't be waiting. Don't be waiting for somebody to make an effort. Either you make an effort or you don't. If you're not going to make an effort, I'm going to find someone who's going to make an effort. You know, like, you shouldn't have to convince somebody to like you. You shouldn't have to convince somebody to spend time with you. You know, there's going to be a man out there who can't wait to see you, who can't wait to spend time with you. Wait for him. Go find that guy. Not the one you have to be like, bro, ask me out. Bro, take me on a date. Like, imagine having to tell a guy to take you out. No way. Am I under 25? No, I'm 31. All my guy friends have said something about dating me, so you're 100% accurate. I usually am. That's why I'm single. That's why they call it a work wife. Just saying, yeah. No work wives, no work husbands. That term just makes me cringe. Like, unless your work wife / work husband is not into your gender. You know, if your work husband is gay or your work wife is a lesbian, sure, we allow that. If they have absolutely no interest in your gender, cool. But if they do, absolutely not. Absolutely not. Yes, but I was raised by my grandmother, so I'm old school. You should hear my southern accent. Alyssa, thanks for the follow. Preach, Ken. Please post an actual TikTok about this so I can send this to them. I will. Make a TikTok about men making effort, or make a TikTok about friends. Guys and girls being friends. I could do both. An immature worldview. It's reality. It's reality. Like, here's the thing. Do I wish the things that I notice about humanity were not true? Yes. Like, I wish this wasn't the way that we thought, but it is. Like, I wish guys could be honest with their intentions with women, but they're not. They'll pretend, but they're vultures. Worst part is she's married too. Oh no. Just needed to ask that question. Gotta go play my game on my phone. Shannon, what game are you playing? That's more important than hanging out with us. Yes, court me to a point. Exactly. The to a point is important, Chris. The guy should be putting in an effort, and then once things get serious, and the effort should be equal. But I feel like the guy should show intention. The guy should be making an effort in the beginning. And then once you figure out, okay, we like each other, let's work towards a relationship, then it should be more equal. And then when you're in a relationship, definitely equal. Like, you both should be planning to do things together, planning time together. But in the beginning, make that man show interest and show effort. And if he's not, find someone who will. How are you? I have them make the first move first, and they have to wait until I'm comfortable. Yeah, your comfort's super important. Monique, thank you for the microphones. Exactly 100. Wham. The nerd that he wants to spend time together, never plans, and then hints at being jealous. Mind you, jealous of other men that I'm not even seeing. Yeah. You could hint to him like, then ask me out then. Then plan something then. You know, if he's like, ooh, I want to see you, then be like, well, what you waiting for? Plan something. You know, you can be playful with it. You don't have to spell it out and like set a boundary and be stern and serious about it. Like, I've just noticed you never plan anything. Next time he says he wants to spend time with you, be like, well, what are you waiting for? Plan something. I'm free this weekend. Women can be platonic, but not men. Women friend zone men they aren't attracted to. Yeah, but I also friend zone women I'm not attracted to. It's both ways. If, like me personally, I won't be friends with you if I'm attracted to you. If you're my friend, it's because you won't leave me alone. If you're a female and my friend, it's because you won't leave me alone. If I'm attracted to you, I won't allow you to be my friend because I know better. I'm honest. And I'm not going to lie. I'm not going to sit there and lie, you know? And I'm also not going to put effort into something that'll never happen. So I might as well put my effort and energy and my crush into somebody who there's a future with, you know? I ain't going to crush on somebody who doesn't want me. No way. Men are friends because they want to change the woman's mind or hope she will one day. Facts. Men that are in the friend zone are the ones that would drop everything at giving a shot to date. 100% Rosie, yes. Yeah, because they had to intention to remain platonic. My game is called King's Choice. Interesting. I've never heard of it. I'm using speech text. Sorry, it's okay. The bird is the word. Friends equals I'll ride for you. Attracted equals we give it a go. Or I move on, no friendship. Yeah. Heaven Angel, hello. Alara, welcome. What country are you from? America. Do you want to have kids? I do want to have kids. Hi, Kaylee. But I'm also okay with not having kids. Because that's been a reality in my life. I've always wanted kids, but I dated somebody when I was 26, and she was like, look, I'm too selfish to have children. I want to explore the world. I just don't want to deal with kids. Like, she used the word selfish. That's her word. So she's like, if you're going to be with me, you're going to have to be okay that we're never having kids. So I had to think about that. And I chose to pursue that relationship. So I've accepted a reality where I don't have children. Like, I would like my own, but I'm fine either way. Like, I'm fine dating a single mom who already has kids and she's done. I'm fine dating a woman who doesn't have kids and doesn't want any. And I'm fine with dating a single mom or a woman who wants more kids. I'm fine with whatever, you know, as long as she treats me right. Would you date a single mom? Yes, I have dated single moms. What city in America? I live close to Columbus. I'd rather people realize that than being children in the world to neglect them. Yes. Facts. Ken, I'm 29 and want kids. What are we waiting for? Nate, thank you for the follow. How are you, Hannah? I'm great. How are you? Mansplain dinosaurs to me, Daddy. Okay, nuggets. So, as a woman, I'm pretty sure you don't know what dinosaurs are. But a long time ago, I'm just kidding. I'm 19, one kid. Wild welcome. Digital marketing designer. Hello, Christy. How would I mansplain dinosaurs in a way that women could understand? Thank you for the likes, everybody. Lily, thank you for the likes. No, I'm probably the dumbest person on the planet. I need womansplain too. Big lizards. Do women understand what lizards are? Not in the way that the woman could understand. Hi, Sherry. What's the woman equivalent of a lizard? Women. Dinosaur. I'm 29, no kids. Oh, I do. Oh, you know what a lizard is. I guess that makes sense. Lizard run. Big snakes with legs. Yeah. All right. Imagine big snakes with legs. And imagine... how do I explain eggs to women? Just kidding. You're so gorgeous. Thank you. I'm 40 and keep running into men that want kids, but I'm done. And that's good to know. That's good to know that you're done, and it's good that you hopefully communicate that. So I don't feel like my body makes eggs. I know. That's why it's funny. How was your day, sir? My day was good. Nah. The whole... Like, I understand why people don't like the whole mansplaining thing, but I don't know. It's kind of annoying that that's a thing. Because what people will do is, if you respond, like, I don't respond to people who want to argue my points. You know, like, I'm open to learning more, but I'll learn more from a psychologist or a doctor. You know, or I'll learn from watching your video. If you're gonna come on my videos and disagree with me, I won't respond. Like, it's rare somebody disagrees with me, but if they do, it's because I'm talking about the kind of person they are, and people don't like that. People want to defend the toxic parts of themselves instead of work on it. So if I talk about a toxic trait that you may do, you know, some people could self-reflect and be like, maybe I should work on that, but not everybody. Some people will just argue, and the problem is if you respond, not all the time, but sometimes if you respond, they'll be like, they will accuse you of mansplaining. Like, oh, I responded and I'm a man. Like, that's what you think mansplaining is. Got it? And that's annoying. So I just don't do it. I just won't respond. Like, it's not... I feel like the comment section isn't a good place to get your point across. I don't want to be done, but I had to have emergency hysterectomy. A crazy day will happen. Hannah, thanks for the follow. Have a great night. Mari Blue, thank you. You have a great night too. I had a guy explain DSM criteria to me incorrectly at work the other day. I just let him be. My toxic trait is my PTSD. I don't feel like PTSD is a toxic trait. PTSD is just an unfortunate thing that happens to us as humans. I wouldn't consider that toxic, that you have that. That's emotional immaturity. Facts. Brittany, I am exhausted. It's nighttime and I'm ready for bed. Carly, thank you for the follow. Hi, handsome. Darman Soul, hello. Anisha, hi. Crystalie, thank you for the likes. My crazy ex found me on an app. Oh no. Do you use certain skincare products? Yes. The skincare products I use are in my Amazon store. So I like Paula's Choice for toner. The gray bottle, I don't know what it's called. It's some exfoliating toner. So I'll use that. And then serum, I just get whatever. I'll just go to TJ Maxx and get whatever serum, because I feel like serum is the least important step. Like, girls are putting snail slime on their face. Like, if y'all will settle for snail slime as your serum, it's clearly not that important. So I'll just go to TJ Maxx and go to like the clearance section. Get those red or yellow labels. By the way, if you're a TJ Maxxer, a girl in Chicago let me know that if it has a yellow label, that's the lowest price it's ever going to be. So go for those yellow labels. The yellow labels over the red labels. But yeah, so I'll just go to TJ Maxx in the clearance section for serum. And then Ordinary, I don't know what it's called, but is it retinol? Is that retinoid, something like that. I started out with 2%, but now I use a 5% oil base. I'll put that on my skin. It's supposed to like make your skin cells refresh faster at a faster rate. And then I'll do the moisturizer. Depends if I use the ordinary retinol, whatever it is. Because if I'm using that, then I can't use the Drunk Elephant. It's like in a aqua thing. Drunk Elephant moisturizer. But if I do use the ordinary stuff, then it is just regular moisturizer. Because you can't use them together. TikTok skincare routine. Beauty is pain and sometimes gross. TJ Maxx skincare haul. TJ Maxx. Oh, and I'll do like eye cream again from TJ Maxx. The only thing I get from TJ Maxx is under eye stuff and serum. Everything else, I'll use Drunk Elephant, Ordinary, and Paula's Choice. And that's it. That's my skincare routine. Excuse me for saying other women put baby juice on their face. Like placenta, is that what you mean? I would put placenta on my face. It's been proven it's really good for the skin. Walmart lotion. I love when guys... Is that considered mansplaining? Is mansplaining explaining what I do but having no idea what I'm talking about? Ordinary? Yeah. Well, I can't use them together because the Ordinary is a retinol, something like that, and it's, which is what? Vitamin A, I think. That's all that is just vitamin A. And you're not supposed to use polypeptides with vitamin A. Like, it's just too much. It's too much. So you have to use one or the other. And you also can't use vitamin C with it. So you have to pick. You can't use vitamin C serum if you use retinol, whatever it is. I don't know. I don't know what the word is. I'll have to read it. But you're not supposed to use vitamin C with it, and you're not supposed to use polypeptides with it. And the Drunk Elephant is a polypeptide moisturizer. But I don't know what I'm talking about. You know, like, everything that I use has been suggested to me by people who do know what they're talking about. Retinol. Thank you, Susie. You can tell you take care of yourself more than the average man. Well, I was lucky because I dated an Instagram model for my entire second half of my 20s. And I got to go to all the skincare events. So I learned. I learned to do my skincare and stop the aging process in my 20s instead of wait till I'm like 30 or 40. So I was lucky in that sense. Because I've been to events for like Derma E and Pixie, like all those. And I've got to talk to doctors, like skincare, like the doctors that help them formulate their stuff. So they tell me what to use. Or told me. Killing it, Ken, thank you. Elizabeth, hello. Jay Murdrock, thanks for the follow. So what exactly is an Instagram model? An Instagram model is like a girl who is an influencer, you know? She would have random brands like send her makeup and skincare all the time. And she would get invited to all kinds of launches. And I would just go along as a photographer. I was her Instagram boyfriend. So I did all of her photos. I took them and I edited them. And I came up with all the brand ideas. So she was the model, but I was the creative. Hello, Rick. Courtney, welcome. Scott, hi. What products do I use in my hair? I don't really take care of my hair that much. I just use... Right now, I'm just going through like shampoo and conditioner stock that I've had forever. Like all my shampoo and conditioner I'm still using from all these events that we would go to, because we would leave with probably 50 pounds of product. Every event we would go, we would just leave with bags, and of course I'm the one carrying it. So I'm still going through all that. So it's really good really good stuff. I don't know what I'm gonna do when I'm out, because I'll have to figure it out. But other than shampoo and conditioner, I'll just put like gel in my hair. Right now it's just water. I'll put gel in my hair. I'll use crew fiber in my hair sometimes. Sometimes I'll just throw in some mousse. Depends. It's whatever. I don't know how to style hair. Just throw whatever in there. Get an Instagram boyfriend. Bessie, hello. Minecraft, hello. Thanks for being here. Clea, hi. Thank you for likes, everybody. Mark, hello. How do I explain skincare and hair care in a way that women can understand? Just kidding. Do you like closed or open relationship? I'm team monogamy. Closed relationship for sure. Closed in the sense of nobody can enter, but not secretive. Dr. Meredith, hello. Cameron, welcome. Brittany, hi. Cameron, thank you for the likes. Oh, Kristen. I was team luck. Chris, I live in the middle of nowhere. We don't have tap water where I live. I have to have water delivered to me. So plastic bottles is my only choice. Do you like to read? I like to listen. You look like Justin Hartley. Thank you. Have you ever dated an older woman? I have. I have dated an older woman. I like listening to audiobooks. I don't like reading them. Rosanna, hello. My favorite book? The Power of Now by Eckhart. I always called him Eckhart Tolle, but it's Eckhart Tolle. I like Tolle better. Eckhart Tolle is probably my favorite book. That book is scary. That book is scary good. I'm afraid to read The Power of Now again. Like, I haven't read it since I was probably like 24 years old. I'm terrified to read it because I don't want it to change me. Because it changed me. It changed me in my early 20s. It helped me get control over my mind. And I'm terrified to read it and something about me changes. Because I'm very happy with the kind of person I am now. And I'm just so afraid if I read that again, who would I be by the end of that book? I don't know. I don't want to find out. But yeah, I've dated older women. The oldest that I've officially dated was 33. So 2 years older. I'm pretty sure I was 31 when we started dating. 2 years older than me. Ken, you have to read Midnight Library. It's fiction, but it's about life. And it's my favorite book. Well, remind me. Send me a message and remind me that. Midnight Library is pretty good. Fatal Conveniences is my latest read. It changed my life, and I love it so much. It's perfectly written, in my opinion. I thought everyone in America had country accents, and I moved here, and it's not true. Well, it is true. We just hide it. Pineapple. So here's the thing. If we can tell somebody's from another country, we hide a country accent, but we actually all do have a country accent. You're my boy and no one else's. So is it a metamorphosis book, like helps you get over things, or is it actual plot twist? The Power of Now, or are you talking to people who are talking about that Midnight book? So The Power of Now is about silencing your mind and being in the moment, letting go of the past and letting go of the future, and just being still. The book starts out very deep. And I can't talk about this subject matter on TikTok, the beginning of the book. But it's a really damn moment. But it's this idea of becoming the watcher of your own mind. Because Eckhart Tolle is what I'm going to call him. I know it's Eckhart Tolle, but I like the pronunciation of Tolle better. Eckhart Tolle. He says in the book, I can't live with myself anymore. And it was like this epiphany moment for him of like, I can't live with myself anymore. Who is I and who is myself? And he separated. And his self is the ego and the I is the watcher. So it's a book about checking your ego, really. It's a book about you are not your thoughts, you're not your emotions. They don't control you. So when you feel triggered by something, when something makes you feel a certain way, to kind of like step back and watch your emotions, accept them, don't resist them, but understand that they are not you. That's what the book is about. And I'm terrified to read it again. But it's really helped me control my mind and my emotions when I need to. What's your type or preference? My type is bad bitch. I'm into Barbie girls. I'm gonna add it to my Goodreads. I can completely understand that. I'll have to look for it. Would you recommend it to somebody who has CPTSD and gets triggered by almost everything? Actually, that'd be really good. That'd be really good for you to read. And hopefully you're also in therapy. I don't remember. Because if you've brought that up before, I've probably definitely told you to get therapy. But do both. Maybe she was asking your type of book. My type of book is I like self-help books. I have a therapist and I have a trauma therapist. Awesome. Rebel, thank you for the follow. Why are you lying about the Southern accent? That we all have Southern accents in America and we just hide it? Hi, Jessica. Oh, it's the truth, though. Glory and honor, hello. I'm just a lot to handle, and that's why I call my PTSD a toxic trait. Yeah, I understand that. It is hard when you have CPTSD. I don't know what it feels like because I've never experienced it. Like I know what it feels like as an outsider looking in, but I've never been an insider. So I can only imagine. What's my toxic trait? I don't know. I have to really think of what my biggest toxic trait is. I have things about me that could be labeled toxic for sure. But I feel like that's more so of a who I'm with thing. Like, for example, I could be labeled as controlling because I don't like to share my girlfriend's peach and gumdrop buttons with the world. And some people could be like, that's very controlling of you, which I get it. I understand. But that's a boundary that I have. But other than that, I feel like I'm a pretty healthy person. I'm good at communicating. I'm good at compromising. I've definitely been guilty of putting my partner's needs above my own for too long. I haven't been in a long-term relationship since really working on myself. Some toxic traits I used to have is I would do protest behavior in my narcissistic relationship. If my girlfriend were out and she said she was going to be home by 11 and it's 11 and I hadn't heard from her, I would text, and if I didn't hear anything back from her, I would call. And I would call, and I would call, and I would call, and I would call, and I would call. I would keep calling. There would be a number in my head of like, I'm going to call 20 times, and if you don't pick up, then I'm done for the night. In my head, I wouldn't communicate that, but I would call 20 times, and then finally get the text, like, stop playing on my phone. I don't do that now, and the reason I don't do that now is because I know that's not a healthy partner who's gonna let it get to that point, and then who's going to gaslight you, make you feel crazy for doing that. And I know that it's protest behavior, and it's not healthy to do that on my end. So that's a toxic trait that I used to have. But currently, I don't know. I guess next time I'm in a long-term relationship, we'll see. We'll see if anything new pops up. But I haven't really had a moment to be triggered, So it's hard. It's hard for me to say right now what toxicity I still have in me. No one has southern accents where I live. Where you live, Monique? The moon pups do keep barking. Hello, Elizabeth. That's not controlling. I agree. Oops. Sorry. How do I unmute? I didn't mean to do that. I agree. It's not controlling. But some people would definitely label it controlling. How do I need to find you and unmute you. I didn't mean to mute. I don't know how to unmute people. You're making them respect themselves like you do. Was I diagnosed? I've never been diagnosed with anything, April, no. Oscar, thank you for the follow. We have southern accents in North. Cackalacky, never say that again. Northern Cuba / Northern Latin America. Diagnosed fine as hell. Thank you. I feel so bad. I wish Shannon, I need to make you a mod. Maybe you can figure it out. All right, you're a mod. I don't know if you can see who I've muted and unmute. What was her name? Baby Girl 89. I did mute them for the stream, yes. And I feel bad because I didn't mean to do that. Hello, Brett. Like, if it were for a couple seconds, whatever. Maybe in settings? Muted accounts, there we go. I unmuted you, I'm sorry. There we go. I did it. Hello, Strawberry. Define bad bitch. I feel like you just know when you see it, you know? You're forgiven. I figured it out. But you just know. Ken's toxic trait is muting people for no reason. Yeah. Yeah, I don't know what my I don't know what my toxic trait is right now. Like, I'm sure there's something. I'm sure there's something I'll struggle with that I'll have to work on. Take me on a date. But I feel like if you took all my ex-girlfriends and you put them in a room and you were like, all right, so tell me, what is wrong with Ken? Like, say your worst. I feel like the last one wouldn't have anything to complain about. My 3.5-year relationship with the narcissist, like, even though she was a narc, I don't feel like she would say anything other than my problem with sharing the gumdrop buttons in the booty with the world. Because once again, that's a boundary I have in my relationship. I don't like if my girlfriend's gonna wear see-through shirts or put her booty on Instagram. Like, that's just a no for me. Like, that's probably the only thing she would complain about. But she never got mad at me in the relationship because I've never done anything. I'm very respectful of who I'm with. I'm very respectful and protective of my relationships that I'm in. I know my toxic traits, so my exes will probably all say I was crazy. Would she say that I'm crazy? I don't know. I don't think so. I don't think any of my exes would call me crazy. Are you still friends with your ex? No, not at all. I don't talk to any of them. No exes. My toxic trait right now is resentment towards men. I hope you heal through that, Monique. Because you can't hate everybody because some are shitty to you. You know, but I get it. I understand. I understand that you think men are just awful because you've been hurt by them. But there are good men out there who mean well. They will love you. Like, we do have to just get better at cutting people off when we see the writing on the wall. Like, we need to get better at leaving. You know, there was this video Jordan Peterson posted either today or yesterday. And there are parts of it I agree with, and parts of it I'm like, ugh. And the parts that kind of make me feel not super comfortable is when he said, you know, you don't have a lot of time, you know, so find your person. And I just feel like, why settle though? You know, I feel like I would rather be single than be in a relationship where I'm anxious every Friday night of like, when am I going to see my partner again? What's my partner going to do? Which toxic friend is going to invite my girlfriend out? Which toxic friend is going to invite my wife out and try to sabotage my relationship this Friday? I don't want a relationship like that. And I feel like I would rather be single and peaceful than have anxiety every weekend. Like, everything else he said was great. You know, like, his message was basically, you know, grow up, get your shit together, because we only get a maximum of like 10 people, 5-10 people to have a serious relationship with in our life, so figure it out. But I feel like the faster we say no to people where we see the writing on the wall, the faster we're going to find those people, those 5-10 people. I can't remember the number. I think it was probably 5 that he said. But it might have been 10. I don't remember. I feel like being friends with an ex is a big no. I agree. Like, it's okay to be... It's okay to be cordial with an ex. Like, you don't hold any resentment. You don't hate them. You forgive them, whatever. You moved on from the situation. That's fine. You can be friendly, but you can't be friends. You know, friendly but not friends. Like, there's no point in them being in your life, I feel. My boyfriend's dog just died. I'm sorry, Andy. My ex laid hands on me, so I'm very skeptic. I'm sorry, baby girl 89, that you went through that. Brandon, thank you for the follow. I've had exes reach out to me thanking me for pushing them towards success and growth. That's awesome, Chris. Evelyn, hello. But here's the thing, Chris. They obviously wanted something with you, though. Otherwise, they would have just succeeded and moved on with their life. They came back to remind you, hey, Chris, thank you so much for pushing me towards success and growth. I'm such a better person right now. I'm so much more successful right now, just so you know. Hey, Chris, I'm so much more successful and I've grown so much as a person. You wanna come back? Like, that's what they're doing. Otherwise, they just would have moved on. Like, even if my exes pushed me towards success and growth, which in a way my 3.5-year relationship did, you know, like, in a way, I owe all my TikTok success to that relationship. In a way, you know, like, sure, I'm still behind everything. I'm behind the hustle and the grind, and I'm behind learning the psychology. But would I have been motivated to learn the psychology without that relationship? Probably not. But I'm not going to thank her for it. You know, I'm not going to reach out to her and be like, thank you so much for pushing me towards all the success and growth. Unless I wanted to get back with her. My ex did the same. He would triangulate me all the time. It's hard to find pure, true, honest love. I'm single. It's best for me to stay single to my life. I want to do a triangulation video. I have one in mind. And Shannon has already heard this rant about the hollow bottom and triangulation and a narcissistic relationship. I wasted 5 years, better leave him earlier. I wasted 25 years marriage on my ex-husband, cheated and loved me anymore. Yeah, no. I'm a one and done. I have brothers I know better. Good, Chris. I would never go back to an ex. I'd rather eat dirt on the bottom of my shoe. Do I have diabetes? I don't. Hi, my friend. Hello, Elizabeth. Army Coast, welcome. Yeah, I wouldn't go back to my ex. Like, I really do believe they're an ex for a reason. You know, I don't believe in right person, wrong time. You know, I feel like the right person will make it the right time. Like, you'll figure it out. Like, if we broke up, there was clearly not a strong enough bond there. And I'm gonna go find someone who's gonna make things work with me. What does W/C mean? I'm gonna guess what hurts most, physical cheating or emotional cheating? Oh, which? Thank you. Everything happens for a reason. Facts. Barbie girl, hello. What hurts most, physical cheating or emotional cheating? I feel like for me, physical cheating hurts most. But I don't think I would forgive either one. I feel like emotional cheating leads to physical cheating. Sam, thank you for the follow. I've been emotionally cheated on, but you'd rather be physically cheated on? Damn. Alexis, hello. Mademoiselle, thank you for the follow. Have I been cheated on? Yes. My 3.5-year relationship cheated on me with her cousin. I just love telling people that. I love that for me. I love that my narc ex is dating her cousin by law. By law, they're cousins, and I just love that for me. Hello, Sam. I just love that she's dating her cousin, and she cheated on me with her cousin. It's hilarious. Because it could be sad, like, oh, we spent 3.5 years together, and 2 days after my grandma died, she left me for her cousin. Like, that could have been sad, but that's hilarious. Like, I love that sentence. I love the sentence of my ex is dating her cousin. It's cute. I think it's cute. You know, blood's thicker than water. I guess it depends on people. I mean, cheating is cheating no one should ever experience. What hurts the most to me is having a man tell other women they're pretty but never tell you that. Yeah, that's fucked, Alexis. Like, I think we should all constantly be hyping up our partner. I feel like it's a red flag if your partner's hyping up other people but not you. For sure. My ex dated his cousin before me. Aw. How cute. Love that for you. Yeah. Yeah, it sucks that I can't trust girls at family reunions anymore. He claims he's uplifting them. What the fuck? Babe, I'm just uplifting them. I just tell them they all have a nice ass to uplift them. Don't you want me to give back to women? Don't you want me to help their mental health? That's hilarious. That's what he says he's doing. That's so sweet of him. That's so sweet of him to uplift other women on their Instagram posts. Your heart's broken, Sam. Why is your heart broken? This is a thing. I found it so weird. That was a red flag. I totally ignored among others. Yeah, that he dated his cousin. Have a good night. God bless you and everyone on here. I'm about to cry. Why are you gonna cry, Delta? What's wrong? I scream every time I hear you say this about the cousin and ex date. For me, emotional could break me in pieces. I can never trust someone ever again. Are you interested in me, Jewel? I don't know you. Thanks for being here. Not me. I'm gonna cry. Venesita, hello. At least they'd save money on the wedding. Yeah. Validating someone and not your spouse is kind of hard. Yeah. That's fucked up. I mean, I'm between dating me. Like, how does that happen? No, I can't trust you with family. Yeah. Yeah. Like, you can't even hang out with your family alone. Like, I gotta worry about you making out with your brother now. Like, what? Take care. Good night. This makes me a little bit to cry. What's wrong, Delta? All these people and you pick your cousin. Yeah. My boyfriend leaving me? I'm sorry. Like, here's the thing. Like, I can understand how like 23andMe can be confusing. You know? Like, you go to ancestry.com and you think, wow, they're gonna find my match. And they find a perfect match for you. But you don't read that it's your perfect DNA match. Like, I can understand how this is confusing for some people. Not me, not me. Are you interested in sociology? I'm just emotional. Can't trust and are afraid to be hurt again. Being vulnerable is very difficult. Hello, Meredith. How have you been? It's been so long since you've been here. Hi, Vaughn. Sometimes just don't want to deal with the pain. Having to validate another girl while in a serious relationship with you is a boundary for me now. Yeah, because like, why am I validating another girl? That's not my girlfriend. That's not my wife. That's not my daughter. That's not my mom. I don't know that girl. Why am I uplifting her? How about her boyfriend does that for her? How about the 20,000 guys in her DMs does that? And they probably are. You know? Like, bro. She got 19,999 guys still in her DMs to uplift her. You don't have to do it. You got a girlfriend. Let's chill. Where are you from? Ohio. Where are you from? Have you done 23andMe? No. Hi, Vaughn. Good night, Delta Dawn. Good night, Sam. Hello, Hannah. Texas? Well, thanks for being here. Mira, hi. Regina, hi. Vaughn doing the alien hands. Hello. Why are you still up? Because I like hanging out with y'all. Tell us the worst date you've ever been on. Here's the thing. I don't have bad dates. I have one bad date. I don't do a bunch of dates. My relationships last. So my worst date I've ever been on, how old was I? 18. I was 18. So I was 18 years old, right? And I should be sitting. So I went on a date with some blonde girl, right? And it didn't go well. It was whatever. It was boring. I'm trying to remember what the date was with the blonde girl. I feel like I went to her house and we watched Avatar and we didn't even make it through the movie. But I feel like I saw her twice. What was the first date? I don't know. I really don't know. I feel like I went on 2 dates with her. I can't remember the other one. I do remember the Avatar one, so we'll pretend the Avatar date was the first date. So anyway, things didn't work out with that girl. So like a couple weeks later, maybe it's like a month later, I went on a date with an Italian girl, and I'm 18. So what do 18-year-olds do for a date? We go to the mall, of course. So we're having a mall date, and it's just me, this girl, and her friend, because that's what 18-year-olds do. They bring their fucking friend on a date, which is weird, but whatever. We'll do it. So me and this nice Italian lady, we're like sitting in the food section, just eating. And I get a text from the blonde girl. She's like, "Hey, I see you." And she's like, "Come to the family restroom and let me do things to you." And my face probably turned so red. I did not go to the family restroom, but it was so awkward and I had so much anxiety the whole time because I'm like, she's going to come up and do something. She's going to come up and say something and ruin this date. That was probably the worst date I've ever been on. Daniel, thank you for the little heart thing. Your relationships last when you don't choose crazy. I mean, even if they're a little crazy, my relationships just last. I don't go on a million dates. Like, how many dates have I been on in my entire life? Probably first dates. How many first dates have I been on? Maybe like less than 15, I feel. 15 or less. My worst was this guy was being extremely direct with questions instead of easing into it. Again, it's always the blonde Barbie girl. She wasn't a Barbie girl, you know? She was just blonde. I wouldn't consider her a Barbie girl. My boyfriend and I might end up being broken up. Oh, Capricorn eyes, what's going on? So, are you into Italians? Of course. Of course I am. Hello, Luke. She must be a Scorpio. Daniel, thanks for the follow. So, Lost Blonde Girl is Italian girl's friend. No, they were not friends. She just happened to be at the mall at the same time. Watching you from afar. Yeah. Have a good night. Good seeing you. Thanks for being here, Meredith. I get to cling too fast. Let him figure it out himself. Figure what out, Capricorn eyes? What's going on with your relationship? Why are you guys breaking up? Patty, hello. Steve, welcome. Stalker vibes, yeah. A little bit. She just wasn't really my type. Hello, Patty. Oh, thank you for the likes. I feel like your bad date story is nothing compared. Yeah, that's literally my only bad date I've ever had in my entire life. I've never had a bad date other than that. Patty, thanks for the follow. I read the report, and she said she would drive him to court. Let's see, is she gonna drive to? Oh. User 39 hi. Yeah, I've just never had a bad date. Other than that. What's a red flag on a date? For me or in general? Being on their phone the entire time, for sure. That would for sure be a red flag. Ken, why is it you seem in pain? I see it in your eyes. The guy doesn't pay. Yeah, it's if a guy doesn't pay on the first date, it's definitely a sign he's not into you, for sure. Someone who smells because they didn't shower. Am I wrong if I had my dad come and get all the baby stuff out of the apartment now? Red flag is also they just talk about themselves the entire time. Yeah, if somebody's talking about their accomplishments instead of, like, I want to hear about you on a date, of course. And I feel like people should be asking questions about you on your date. If all they have to say about themselves is their accomplishments, and they have this thing and that thing, and they've met this person and that person, and they've done this and they've done that, that's a red flag. Like, that's some narc vibes. Like, if they're not talking about their interests and instead are trying to impress you with stories, that's a no. That's definitely narc vibes. Welcome to Thailand. Hello. I'm married happily. My husband definitely paid. I've paid for first dates a few times. That should be 50-50 combo. I feel like it's just whatever's natural conversations. I've never really felt like I've had to force a conversation. I feel like that's a red flag in itself. Like, there's no chemistry if you feel like you have to force a combo. What will be the first date? Bowling, movies, dinner? All three. Let's go. I love questions and having them answer the same question. Whatever works for the relationship, I guess. But me personally, I prefer 80-20. To me, you have to have conversation in the relationship. There's no... Conversation is important, but it's also important to be able to be still. You know, be able to sit in the stillness. Like, it's important to be able to enjoy each other when nothing is being said. Like, just enjoy being there with that person. Unfortunately, there were a few more with some, because I'm super independent. Hello, Amy. I thought it was normal. What is more? I want to do a whole video on men paying for the date. I have a whole script. Not the entire script, but I have an outline of a script in my notes. I want to do one on dating, on men paying for the date, and I want to do triangulation. I think those will be good videos. What is more important? What people say about a person or text results? What people say about a person or text results? What you mean? The more a guy invests in you, the more he's prone to get attached. Emotionally invest, yes. Monetarily invest, no. Like, you need to be cautious listening to sprinkle. I know it's nice to hear, And I know you want to be treated like a princess and bought, but the problem with men who buy you, they control you with that money. Those are narcissists. Narcissists buy women. So you want a guy to emotionally invest in you. Monetary investment is a red flag. Like constant monetary investment, like you want somebody to pay for everything, you're going to end up in a trap. And what's going to happen is he's not going to marry you. You might force him to marry you, but he's not going to want to. He's going to kick and scream, for sure. And you'll probably get to like 35, 36, and he's going to throw you away and start dating a 26-year-old again. Like you need to be careful. You need to be careful if you're going to rely on men to take care of you completely. It's not impossible. It's not impossible for a guy to pay for everything and you live happily ever after and he actually loves you. It's not impossible. But just be careful. Be careful if you're going to go down the sprinkle route. I miss these lives. Family vacations are nuts. Conversation is important in first dates. I had one where I was pulling stuff out of the air to talk. So, thank you for the follow. I think I have just a history of dating guys who don't let me have feminine energy. What's my love language? Physical touch and quality time are my top two. Are we using rainbow sprinkles? When I hear sprinkle, I imagine like gold sprinkles. I don't believe in financially depending on him. You should always have a stream of income. Yeah. So you don't get financially abused. Yeah, and that's why I feel like it's dangerous to wait at the finish line. Like, I feel like it's better to find somebody who has potential, somebody who has a vision, somebody who has grind and hustle in them. Because if you're going to be there for a man through his struggles while he's growing, while he's building, you know that he loves you. If you're just waiting at the finish line, the men you're going to find at the finish line are the men who think they can just buy women. In the moment that you seem broken to him, he's just going to buy a new toy. You know, he's just going to trade you in for the newer model. So you have to be careful with the waiting for the finish line, because I feel like every man wants to give that life to his girl. Every man wants to tell his girl, "Hey, you don't have to go to work. I've got everything under control." Like, you can if you want to. Like, whatever your passions are or whatever your dream is, chase that, because you don't have to clock in. I got us. Every man wants to give that to his woman, but we want to give it to the woman who believes in us. You know, it's easy to believe in us when we're already there. Like, that doesn't show me anything. Like, you just waiting for me at the finish line doesn't show me your character at all. But sticking through because you see my potential, like, that's the woman I want to give the world to. The woman who expects it, the woman who feels entitled to it just because she's pretty, because she watches Sprinkle all day. I don't want to give that woman shit. I don't want to give shit to the woman who expects it from me. But the woman who's gonna grow with me and struggle with me and grind with me and sees my potential, like, I'm gonna give her the world. P. Durbin, thanks for being here. I'm thinking they're edible type rainbow sprinkles. You think of the rainbow sprinkles when she says sprinkle. I like it when he pays, but I also don't feel comfy with him pay, if that makes sense. Comfy always having him pay, yeah. I feel you, Carmen, and that's good. That shows that you're a good woman, that you feel that way. I think first date, he should always pay. I agree, 100%. Bridget, hello. If someone buys your love, they view you as an object to be bought. Exactly. Narcissists view every human as an object, including their woman, you know? Like, I don't know. I truly believe that how do I say this? How do I say this without it sounding weird? I don't know. I'll come back to that statement. Yeah, I was dating someone who was making more than me and would throw that in my face. Exactly. That's so weird. The energy is so weird. Hello, Sammy. Prizzy, hi. The live in your voice is not synchronized on my end. It's so weird. I'm sorry, Yvonne. Just kidding. I feel like I need to always be financially independent because divorce is so common now. I think Sprinkle Sprinkle has a lot of fair points, but it's mainly if you only want a financial relationship. Yeah, I'm just going to say it. Sprinkle Sprinkle is... a bunch of pauses. Narcissism. You're handsome. Thank you for the advice. You're welcome. Thank you, Brizzy. How are you? I'm great. How are you? If you aren't supposed to drink a glow stick, why do they look so good? That's fair. That's a fair point. Hi, Supercan. Hello, the girl with the rose tattoo. How are you? Glow sticks do look good. For sure. We're not supposed to drink alcohol, but we do. Yeah, why don't they just make alcohol glow? Why don't we do that? Alcohol should just glow in the dark. That's how I feel. Hi, Caitlin. Facts. The Sprinkle Sprinkle ideology is the feminine narcissist version of the masculine narcissist viewpoints, which is Andrew Tate. So like Sprinkle Sprinkle is just feminine narcissism. Andrew Tate is masculine narcissism. Neither one are good to listen to if you want true love. If you're a narcissist, then yeah, do your thing. Do your thing. Use people. So that's what you're going to do anyway. So Sprinkle Sprinkle and drive in your Bugatti all fucking day if you want. I don't care. But the people with actual hearts, you're just going to waste your life trying to live life like you're a narcissist. You're not going to be happy because you actually can feel love. And a world without love for somebody who can feel love is a miserable world. The thing that Sprinkle Sprinkle and Andrew Tate don't tell you is because they might not even know it. They can't feel love. They don't know what love feels like. That's why they're so obsessed with money on both ends. Like the number one motivator in life, I feel, is love. And the number two is money. So a world without love, money is number one. And that's very apparent with people like that, where all they care about is money. What can you do for me? What do you bring to the table? What can you buy me? What purse can you buy me? Where can you take me? That's all they care about. They don't care about, are you going to treat me well? Are you going to communicate? Are you going to be home at a reasonable time? Are you going to care if I have anxiety? Are you going to spend time with me? Are you going to love me? They don't care about those things. And you do. So don't listen to them. I've been with my man for 7 years straight up. Said I'll never marry, but he intends to marry someone. You know who I love? Margarita. I used to not let men spend money on me because it felt weird. Allowing a man to invest in you. Leaving and coming back did not help with the voice in live, so I guess I'll be here tripping. She's my favorite female podcast and has definitely helped my feminine energy. I don't know who that is. Who's Margarita Nazara? What kind of stuff does she talk about? Hello, my dear friends. Hello. Because you expect it, but just allowing him to show his appreciation for you isn't bad. Facts. But now, thank you for the rose. Hello, Caressa. Caressa, thanks for the follow. What kind of stuff does she talk about? For the feminine energy. She mainly talks about how to have a healthier relationship and heal yourself to maximize the potential in a relationship. What ways does she tell you to heal yourself? I'm interested. Slunny, hello. No smiles. You should check it out. Carmen, does she have a TikTok? Can you tag me in one of her videos? My friend got cheated on by her boyfriend's best friend. My friend got cheated on by her boyfriend's best friend. Selene, thank you for the follow. I need to go to bed. I said goodbye to my ex-boyfriend and never said over you or nothing. I lost brain cells, not gonna lie. Not okay, your man is telling you he intends to marry someone. I need to go to bed. I love you all so much. Thank you for hanging out with me. Click the follow button if you're new. Follow me on Instagram at SuperKenGaming. I love and appreciate you all so much. You're all so wonderful. Good night. And enjoy the rest of your night. So does gifting an ex even after so many years? Is gifting an ex okay? Why would I give a gift to my ex? I was the gift. Kimmy, thank you for the follow. Alexis, hi. Good night. Good night, everybody. Hello, Taylor. That energy happens to my guy. His ex gives him gifts as long as he's sharing with you. Like, here's the thing. Real fast story. A really quick story. I went to Disney with my ex for her birthday, and her ex sent her money on Venmo, right? He sent her like $20 or something on Venmo, and we got burgers with it. We just got a burger in Disney. We got like 2 burgers in Disney with the $20. And I thanked him. I'm like, thanks for the burger, bro. My ex-boyfriend left me for his abusive. I live down the street from my house. I think she was trying to get me mad, but it didn't work. Hi, Cassie. Yeah, I thanked him. I thanked him for the burger. I was like, thanks for getting us lunch. She was so mad at me. But good night, everybody. I love and appreciate you all so much. Enjoy the rest of your night. Sweet dreams. You beautiful angels. You're funny. Yeah, I mean, I appreciate it. It was a good burger. Good night. Good night, everyone. Ken, your stuff is always so helpful. Thank you. Sammy, thank you for the follow. You're the best. Good night.